Hey guys, Ron here back with BBM Reptiles. In this video, I wanted to show you some of my holdbacks and talk about how incredible this ball python hobby really is.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. This game ain't none of this scheming. I'ma wait till the time. I love this money. Just set it on fire. Don't mean nothing. Here's one for the night. Don't waste my time.
Okay guys, now I'm going to go over basically some snakes that I still haven't decided which is going to be holdbacks and which is going to be offered up. And it's hard basically when you're working with so many beautiful mutations. And what I'm going to go through right here is basically the codoms. The heads, because I was really head heavy this season and I was actually producing heads. That was my main priority. Over here, my goodness, I'm going to go over with most of these. Now, this one, I believe, this was just to give you an idea. This was a breeding with a banana black pastel Enchi fire, and I bred a spinner blast. So we're talking about a 4-gene snake with a banana, bred with a 3-gene snake, which is the spinner blast pastel spider pinstripe. Now this one, I believe her to be pastel pinstripe fire, pastel pinstripe fire Enchi, pastel pinstripe fire Enchi. My goodness, either way she's gonna be holdback, so it's one of those I don't know what I actually produced, but this is a beautiful girl and I know she has to be at least 5 genes in her alone. Now I actually don't believe she's the banana, but I got the banana female right here next to her. And basically this one would have the banana included, but missing something. I'm not too sure what it is, but this is a heavy banana female, and it's actually the only female I actually produced in this. Oops, let me see if I could tone this down a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. I know it's kind of bright. Okay, now this is a banana, and I really don't believe this one right here next to it to be a banana, but it's basically they're from the same clutch. And my goodness, if I keep on, we have this one right here. Let me just take this one out. This one right here, obviously that's a banana black pastel pinstripe, and I'm leaning towards Enchi. I'm leaning towards Enchi. If you compare it with the first one, it's a beautiful combo. And if we lighten it up, I believe this one to have spider and fire. I think actually this one right here is a banana spider fire. My goodness, I'm gonna guess actually black pastel, because it does kind of look like a violet color look to it. But this is a beautiful snake. As a matter of fact, from that same clutch, I hit on this one. This one, I actually call it the 7 Wonders. The reason why I call this one the 7 Wonders is because I believe this one has all the genes. And it's with so many, because I actually hit so many different varieties out of that single clutch, that it leads me to that point that I believe I hit all 7 on that one. And I'm trying to look for another one here. This is another banana. I really got banana heavy. This is another one that was produced, and this one has kind of like a cool paradox on it. I believe that one to be the 6-gene banana. And here's another one. These are all from the same clutch. They're all from the same clutch. This one, I actually called it the Oyster's Pearl, because the color that she actually, or he actually has, it's incredible. Just put this one here before the other one gets away. And let's see another one. I got so many different bananas here. Okay, let's go with this one. This one right here, it's not from the same clutch. Everything I just showed you, that's from one clutch. This is from a separate clutch, but from the same dad. The dad, like I said, was a banana black pastel NG Fire. This one would have calico. And it has a real beautiful ringer. I don't know if actually it could be made out. I know it's going crazy. And I know I've been told this before that my cameras are too close. Snake on the loose. But this one, if you can see that ringer right there on the bottom, it's incredible. This one's a boy. And one more banana before I go, because basically I have to show this one off. This one is obviously a banana cinnamon, because this came from a cinnamon pairing, and the pattern is stretched out. The the breeder who sold me the original father was working on a line that he believes to be in the father. He's trying to actually prove it out. I don't know if I did or not, but it has that stretched out alien head all the way, and it's actually just like wrapping under. This one's beautiful. This one, as a matter of fact, it's a male, and this was 100% het for genetic stripe. Okay, not the greatest quality of the camera because I actually have it focused so close, but this one's a beautiful cinnamon. Okay, now let me show you the tubs of Orange Dreams that I'm actually considering which one out of all to hold back. And my luck, they're all in shed. But let's start off with this one. Right here we have a Orange Dream Spider Fire. And this is a female. So this is one of the ingredients that I'm hoping to work with, because I definitely want the Super Orange Dream Fire Spider Yellow Belly. And if we have that same snake, like I said, this is an Orange Dream Fire Spider, we put black pastel into that, and we get this one. Yep. This is basically the same as the one on the top, but this one has black pastel, and the color is amazing. This one she just shed today, so her color is that incredible, and it's a female, and definitely she's going to be a holdback. Now we take away the spider, and right here we have a black pastel Fire Orange Dream. This one is with the spider, and this is without the spider. And let's see what else we got here with the Orange Dreams. These are all females. Believe it or not, these are all females, and obviously they're all holdbacks. Now the next one is a little bit, oops, my goodness, I'm dropping snakes. This one basically, I believe that one to be the Orange Dream NG Fire. And it's another female, so she's a holdback. And this one, and she's also in shed. I mean, like, I wish I can actually show her for all her glory. But this is the Triton. Triton, is it? I think it's called Triton. I'm not too sure, but either way, this is the Orange Dream NG Firefly, and has that Triton head stamp. It's kind of unfair, but she's in like deep shed, so it's kind of unfair. But oh my goodness, and she's a female, and that's another definite holdback that I'm keeping in my collection. These are key females. All this tub was all Orange Dreams. These are all key females of future Orange Dream projects that I would actually love to have a super version of these girls in the collection. Okay, let me just move these out, and let me just show you one more side of the holdbacks. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice this. I didn't even notice this until now. Kind of looks like a smiley face right there. Alright, smile. Like that Kool-Aid commercial. Hey kids, Kool-Aid. Okay, now let's put this one back. Wow, dealing with so many different holdbacks. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, now these are the only two female bamboos that I'm staying with. This right here, this is a bamboo killer bee. Super pastel spider bamboo. And I am still looking to see what else I can actually use a bamboo with. Definitely, I'm trying to see if I could work in clown this season. So I'm working with the heads. And this one, I believe this one to be a bamboo dream blast. That would be an orange dream bamboo pastel pinstripe. Now, it's also a female. And what I always say is, if I have any doubts of what the possible IDing of a morph is, I'm gonna hold her back, and obviously I'm gonna prove her out. But definitely, she's darker now, but her backing had the bamboo coloring, and she has a bamboo head stamp, or stripe actually, on the side of the eyes. Let me see if I can get that in focus. If not, either way, like I said, it's a holdback, and I'm gonna prove her out just to see actually if she has those genes. I produced Orange Dream, or Dream Blast, which is an Orange Dream pastel pinstripe. So, and obviously I produced Lemon Blast, and I did a comparison, and this is nothing like those Lemon Blasts or the Dream Blasts that I actually produced. But either way, these are two beautiful snakes, and they're definitely staying home with me with my collection to basically prove them out. If anything, what I've always tried to do is I always try to say heavy females in my collection, because these are things that helps me obviously work with different avenues and prove most of my productions or collections out. But yeah, this is basically what I have of the codoms that I produced. The heads, well, I'm not going to show basically the heads because they're not that visual, because they're, like I said, heads. But just to put this one out there, oh, she's in shed also. Right here, this is my Orange Dream leopard. She's head for clown. But like I said, you're not gonna see the heads because, you know, heads are not visual. But these are projects that I'm working with. But let's just leave this one here for now. So this is the best part of basically producing and working with different qualities of morphs. When you start producing so many different things to add on to your collections, and I keep looking at this one because I love her. This one is so cool. When you keep producing things like this, and it's like you keep wanting to push it to the next level to see what else comes out. As you can see, it's really hard to decide which ones are going to be holdbacks and which ones you're actually forwarding off. But in my case, I got that issue that I like to hold back as much as I produce. It's the exciting part of this ball python hobby. But anyway, with that, I want to thank you very much for taking the time for stopping by my channel. And I also want to give a special shout out to Richard Barrows from Predator BP and Robert Barraclough from Royal Balls. These are two incredible breeders and hobbyists and friends in the hobby, and especially good friends. We just recently did a collaboration. I'm gonna put the link in the description. These are guys that actually helped me out personally in my channel and helping the growth. And we also basically go behind the scenes and get together and talk about future projects. So when you get the chance, drop over to their channels and subscribe to them, because those are really great guys. Anyway, thank you again for taking the time. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And I hope this week I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of a real, a powerhouse male that I'm adding into my collection. That should be uploaded this week as soon as I receive it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Well, anyway, thank you again very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.